Alright, welcome back. Okay, so it has been a while since I've touched Persona 5 Vanilla, but hey, we are back and we are doing a whole lot of Confidant. Specifically, we're also going to be maxing out Makoto's Confidant. And don't worry, I'm going to be showing off both the platonic version and the romantic version. Now, Makoto needs our help figuring out what to do with Tsukasa. It's all to help out Eiko. Now, in my opinion, the best way to handle this situation is to call Kazuma Kiryu. I joke, but there are Yakuza costumes for Persona 5 dancing. Although Ren's the one who gets Kiryu's outfit, obviously, but Makoto gets Saejima. Now, for those of you who have not played the Yakuza series, it's a little ironic because Makoto is from a long line of police officers. And Saejima is the character in the Yakuza series who's the most familiar with prison. Pretty much Yakuza 4 and 5 basically focus on him being in prison.
Come on, let's go.
Do you know a Tsukasa? You want to sabotage our business? I'd like to talk some more out back if you want. We should get out of here. If his name tag is any indication, he's not very friendly. Let's leave the unfriendly promoter. Lighthearted promoter. We have a ton of discounts, so it's great value. Really, tell me about these discounts. Glass discount, curly hair discount, the slouch discount. Hey! Couples discount. Do you know a Tsukasa? We don't have a Tsukasa discount. But you have one for all the rest of those, huh? Took a lot of effort to answer your question. You'll come to my club and make up for it, right? Okay, that doesn't seem very lighthearted. Come on, you get a ton of discounts. The way you're making it sound, I don't want to go to your club. Don't follow him. We need to work. I wasn't gonna. Does anyone actually have info? Irritated promoter, huh? Huh? How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? Do they let high schoolers into these clubs? Well, no, I guess that's the whole point. Never mind. You have money, though? You seem like a poor young kid. Dude, come on. I don't look that poor. You bastard. You a friend of his? Okay, we're on the right track now. I'm not. You using the sake bottle trick? Oh, so this is a regular occurrence. Get that girl out of there. Nice, we got our evidence. Also, this is probably bad. Known for wrecking lives, he breaks a sake bottle, then ends up selling the girls to pay it back. Wow! I knew he was a scumbag, but wow, that is fucked. Same thing happened to one of my friends, damn it. Okay, so that's just that's another story that we will never hear the end of. Okay. Well, that's... I mean, Makoto, like, did you want to, you know, bring that to your sister's attention? Because apparently this guy's friend got sold. No? Okay, yeah, gotta focus on your friend first. Gotcha. What do you want?
Hey,
Your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt. Yeah, it's not great. He's probably doing it in conjunction with a criminal gang. You need to get out of there. I agree. It's gonna be like that movie Taken. Get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. Okay, first off, I don't think Makoto can physically lie. Out of any character who could be aligned with either law or chaos, Makoto is firmly on the law side. Please reconsider this relationship. Shut up! Probably shouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Oh, speak of the devil. Heyo, I know these guys. Want to hop onto my club? It's gonna be a total blast. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm good. You believe that crap? Listen to me, nothing like that's happening here. I'd never lie to you, princess. Say her name. It's always princess with you. Why don't you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Yeah, it's a good point. Say her actual name, do it. It's not a hard name to remember. It's 4 letters. 4 letters. You freaking out? You just texted me, remember? I could never forget you, Makoto. Ah! Caught you! Caught you!
I see.
I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, BB. I even added tons of emojis at the end to make sure it seemed like Eiko. Ha! Pranked! You can't even remember their names anymore. If you're gonna be a scumbag, at least be efficient. At least remember names. But you tricked him. No, if he really knew you, if he really loved you, he would know your name. He would know your name. If it's love, you kind of... Oh, damn. Bitch slapped. That is going to be sore tomorrow. Makoto can kill people with her hands. I've seen it. It's not great. Oh. Tsukasa's the only one who cares about me. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that... This is an awkward moment, but he's faking it. I know that's hard to hear, but he's just straight up faking it. He doesn't actually give a shit. I'm so sorry. This has nothing to do with being an honor student. It has everything to do with having eyes. And common sense. And remembering a 4-letter name. Meanwhile, Ren is just vibing. As for you, apologize to Eiko and stay away from her from now on. Really starting to annoy me with this shit. Oh boy, here we go. People are watching, dude. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Same old story from P4G. Only Makoto will fucking deck you. Sup, you wanna fight? I'm right here, let's go. I got a knife. You wanna dance? We'll dance. I'm fucking crazy from my school. But Makoto pulls out the "I'm from a family of cops, you moron." Ah! See, if this was a Yakuza game, Kiryu would have smashed a bike into that guy's face. Whoa, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with a host? They were really going at it. No shit, people noticed what happened. Yeah, yeah, we follow me. Follow me. We need to get out of here.
You're right.
Staying here is only going to cause us more trouble. It's not great. Well, this was an eventful day. That was pretty crazy. Can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. Well, sometimes you have to. It was the right move.
I see.
Sometimes you gotta give someone a nice, well-placed bitch slap. Bring them to their senses. I mean, that's how you ended up joining the Phantom Thieves. And speaking of acting on emotion, look at Ryuji. And he's doing okay. You know, except for the time that, you know, he blabbed who we were. There's no telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. I probably would have broken his arm. Or something, I don't know. That aside, this place is interesting. How'd you even find somewhere like this? You know so much. Well, you see, it's funny you mention that. I am a regular here. I show up here a lot. And she doesn't take any issue with that. You have so much more life experience than me. So much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. That's true. That is true.
But
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. Well, I don't know how to study that subject. Oh boy. Now, right now we're just gonna be doing the platonic version at this point in the video. We're gonna be doing the romantic version, but honestly, I should choose my words carefully. I can't learn about romance by myself. Again, I'll be your study partner. Sounds like the cheesiest pickup line ever. The absolute corniest line you could possibly say in this situation. But yeah, we'll be looking at the romantic version toward the tail end of the video. Just to kind of clear things up, I'm doing two separate playthroughs. One is a pure platonic playthrough, and the other one is the harem route. The reason for that is, I know I've been kind of going back and forth with, you know, how I'm going to be doing this LP. If I want to do every single romance option, I would have to do like I don't know, upwards of like 7 or 8 different separate playthroughs, and that would just be, oh, that would be awful. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the platonic playthrough on one hand and the harem playthrough on the other. And if there's any kind of hiccups here and there, I'll adjust. But hey, as a little fun fact, I usually go for Makoto. Makoto is usually the character I choose to romance in my playthroughs. Because I like Makoto. I think she's really cool. That goes for Persona 5 Vanilla and for Royal. I think there was like talk of Makoto being like the canon choice. It seems like there's a few canon choices here and there. Like for P3, it's either Yukari, which or Elizabeth, which makes sense. For P4, Rise seems like the canon option because they kind of like ship it in game. But then of course there's also Margaret, which also seems like a valid option. For P5, I feel like they've kind of been like shipping Ren with Makoto. Definitely none of the Velvet Room siblings in this case, because they're children, and that would be horrible.
Rain, huh?
We haven't seen EY in a while, so let's go hang out with him for a bit. Which, I know this game has been out a lot longer, but I think it's really cool that Kaji Tang went from playing a character who was part of the Yakuza to being the main character in a Yakuza title. Although EY and Ichiban are on completely different sides of the spectrum. EY is a lot closer to, say, like Kiryu or Saejima, whereas Ichiban is just completely bonkers and stupid. EY's got is a lot more stoic and cool and level-headed. Ichiban is just a goofball, and I love him. Like, I know I'm getting onto the Yakuza games, but again, like, they're vaguely connected. I could easily see Kiryu or Akiyama or Saejima just walking through, like, a P5 cutscene. But, yeah, no. Like a Dragon, the most recent one, it's really good. I like the characters. They're all very charming. If you guys are interested in a potential playthrough of the Yakuza series later on down the line, by all means, let me know. I am considering it. I'm considering a lot of RPGs for future playthroughs. Like, at the moment, there's a few games on the horizon that I would like to tackle. Like Catherine, Trials of Mana, maybe the FF7 remake. You know, there's a few games that I have my ideas for. But at the moment, I'm going to try to finish these two RPGs, which are the same one, but just different variations of them. I want to finish these two first before I move on to another 100-hour plus LP. So let's go ahead and get up to rank 10 with Makoto. And hey, you all know what happens when you get to rank 10 with a party member. You get a persona transformation. Although, to be honest, for Makoto, it's kind of, it's okay. I like it. It's alright. The persona transformations in the series always feel like they're not nearly as iconic as, say, the initial persona that they get.
Thank goodness. So, I finally made up with Eiko. I I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Your slap worked wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that, hmm? Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger.
That's true.
Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out.
Well, good
So
for
in the
her.
end, Aiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Well, obviously. Back to studying.
Yes. I thought there was no point in continuing my studies, but this time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams.
Hey, there you go.
I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Wow, police commissioner. You're gonna be like Commissioner Gordon. You can have your own Batman.
Yes, the head of police operations. It will require me to have an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally.
Wow,
questionable
she's gonna end up like working with Chie and
methods.
Akihiko.
His life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own.
Feels like there's always one character in these Persona games that like wants to go into the police force in some capacity. Your father would be proud. You're really cool, Makoto.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right?
Nah. We went through so much. There was a lot of stuff.
Even so, I'm glad I asked you.
Feel a strong bond with Makoto.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Alright, we maxed out the Priestess Confidant. Second Awakening.
All right.
And what's the ultimate persona of the Priestess?
All right.
Cybele. But forget that shit. Check this out. So Johanna transforms into a knot. A fucking transformer? While I do think Johanna looks cooler, I still think it's pretty fucking rad that Makoto gets a damn transformer as her persona.
All right.
By the way, you can rely on me when you need it. I won't go easy on you if you hold back. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
I mean, you would fit right in with the Ace Attorney series.
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. That's right. And thanks for helping me. I'll gladly assist you with your studies as well. You had best be ready.
Don't worry, I'm already a genius.
Let's go home.
I don't need any help with my studies. Evade Psy. Wasn't really sure which move to give up, but I just eventually decided, yeah, Vajra Blast we don't really need. We already have Flash Bomb. Again, jack of all trades, master of none. Makoto's just kind of our balanced out party member. Doesn't really specialize in anything, but can do a little bit of everything. Home shopping program is on TV today. Just buy stuff off TV. Never stop buying stuff. You're so rich. Let's see. Who do I want to help out, EY? Stop by the shop. I got a job for you. And could you make some time after that? Feel like my bond with EY will go stronger soon. Again, we're doing a lot of confidants. We're gonna see what happens with Medjed in the next update. But for this one, a lot of confidants. A lot of them.
Got a minute?
What's up, EY? Something I want to talk to you about. That must mean you have a sick-ass back tattoo, right? Some crazy lady came around our office about 10 years ago. Okay. Sell her baby? Wow. Okay. Figured she was just some cracked up junkie looking for drug money. When I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. Well, that wasn't a transaction. She just dropped a baby at your feet. Baby was Kaoru. Still not really sure why I took him in. I'm running this shop I don't even like. You just really wanted to be a parent. Every day is an uphill battle. Can't tell him I was in the Yakuza. Neither of these options really help. Why not? Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found out your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? I would kind of go like, really? Really? But I'm the problem child, huh? Sorry, I'm going through some stuff right now. Want to make sure he had a good childhood. This kid that I just adopted. You know what? You're a good person, EY. Now Suda's dragging me back in. Every time I try to get out, they just try to drag me back. Yeesh. Although, to be fair, if you did tell your son about this, that would just kind of take away all that leverage. Oh, he's got all sorts of dirt. Oh. Well, see, that's different. Well, I feel like your son would still love you. Heck, he might respect you even more. I'm sure I'm going to change that guy's heart eventually. Be nice if I knew the full name so we could just nip this in the bud. Shitty parents end up making shitty kids. Well, okay, that doesn't seem entirely fair. Nobody else would accept me. He's just got too much power. The correct answer is, you're pathetic. You got that right. He loves it. He loves being called pathetic. Absolutely loves it.
Sorry.
Sorry for bringing all that shit up out of the blue. I mean, it's all good. Probably don't want anything to do with me after that, huh? See, the weird thing about EY's confidant is that just be an asshole to him. I'll stick around for the guns. Or be sarcastic. Since Ren doesn't have any, like, voiced lines for, like, confidants and stuff like that, it's hard to tell if he's being sarcastic or if he's just being a huge asshole. It really is. But hey, we're getting a better deal on guns. Discount! Discount for gun customization.
All right.
The difference being with this game and P5R is considering guns are more of a limited and rare resource in P5 vanilla. Gun customization for me always seemed like, not really as big of a priority. Considering if, like, certain customizations can make your guns hit really, really hard. But on the flip side, they might be more prone to missing. And since bullets are a non-renewable resource in P5 vanilla, yeah, don't really want to work with that. But in P5R, oh no, just go full damage. Full damage. Shoot every bullet in the chamber. Never stop shooting. That's why the guns that I have on my P5R playthrough are just super busted crazy go nuts. Oh boy, somebody's blowing up my phone during the evening. Wonder who it could be. Hey, it's Makoto. I want to go look for a book. There's something I'm curious about. I'm going to Booktown in Jimbocho. Can you make some time since it's summer vacation? I mean, okay, sure, why not? I mean, sure, why not? I got nothing better to do. Even though I've already maxed out this confidant, I'm kind of already ahead of the curve with a lot of other confidants, so why not? The timeline for doing all the social links, or I'm sorry, confidants for this game, as compared to the previous two games, is really, really lenient. It is very lenient. Especially if you have max social stats.
Excuse me.
Oh hey, we're getting some cognitive science books. Let's look hard to find one. A book that might actually help us with the plot? Sure, why not? The mystery of the metaverse. Boo! Oh hey, look! It's Hifumi! Yeah, she also likes coming to Booktown. Oh, and there she goes. We can talk to each other in public, you know. Oh no, nothing in particular. I just was surprised to see him here. Okay, I'm gonna go. I gotta go play some more shogi. Please don't mind me. No need to be considered. He's just carrying my books for me. Considering I'm not going for the romantic route, yes, that is accurate. Is she a friend of yours? Yes, she is. She's my shogi master. Oh, master's a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. Yeah, she's the one that Ryuji really has the hots for, apparently. I don't know.
I see.
I figured Makoto would be pretty decent at shogi. And suddenly, we're not even worried about cognitive science. It's all about tactics. Leave it to the two strategy nerds. Sacrifice pieces with no remorse. Ah, I see. I have the perfect piece for that. Ryuji, go! Good. We're gonna sacrifice Ryuji and Morgana, apparently.
Yes.
Bait pieces. Again, code for Ryuji or Morgana. This is useful information. I lost track of time. Can you look for the book that we discussed about earlier? Thank you. I'm gonna talk more strategy. So nothing promising, huh?
Shall we return home?
Well, to be fair, like, I am a genius, but I don't know what books to look for. I just go off the covers. Here's one that has a brain on it. Here's one. I don't know. 1 week left till a Medjet attack.
Man, it's hot.
It's another hot night. Oh boy, getting my text blown up. Only 1 more week until the deadline. Oh boy. Hey, you see the forum? No, what's going on in Mishima's forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. I mean, yeah. God, I can't believe they're going on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we're desperate for her assistance. Is she still passed out? Because if she's still asleep, I feel like she's in a fucking coma. Hopefully she's not still passed out. There's not much we can do. None of us are really good at hacking. So we're kind of just, you know, stuck with this. Hey! Oya wants to talk. I'm thirsty for some info. Not touching that one. I can turn even the most trivial info into an article. Time for my source to shine. Are you gonna stop by? You know it. Whatever you say, Yukiko. Again, it's just adult Yukiko. Gave up on the whole, like, managing the inn thing. What's up, Lala? How you doing? Keep yourself in check, okay? What you got for me, Oya?
Is this weather a result of climate change?
Probably. It's super hot. Still, this time of year is the best for a nice, refreshing cold one. Well, we're underage, so we can't drink. My bond's not gonna deepen just yet. Oh well. We can still chat though.
Then take a seat.
Oya is more drunk than usual. I feel like there is another, like, early social link that dealt with a drunk person. Or I might just be thinking of Catherine. I don't know. Catherine took place in a bar, so, you know, there's a connection. And yeah, Catherine is also the P5 cast make a cameo in the newest version of it. I really gotta get on to doing an LP of that at some point. Well, tell Mishima eventually. Get off my ass. again, one of the nice quality of life updates for P5R is being able to say, hey, I might be able to work on a social link here, or I might be able to work on a social link here. You know, that would be useful in situations like this. Where here I kind of just have to guess. I'm not certain if Yusuke shows up or not. Whatever. Woke up, let's go back to sleep. We already got out for the day. Let's go back for the evening. Again, I'm primarily focusing on confidants. I've shown off some mini games, but hey, if you guys want to see more, just let me know. But for the time being, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and head back in.
Man, it's hot.
It was raining not too long ago. Alright, who are we helping out this time? Let's help out Hifumi. Can't get myself in the mood to play shogi today. It's not too much. Would you join me on a break? Sure, why not? We all need to rest our heads every now and again. Our bond's gonna grow stronger soon. I intend to take a brisk walk. So we're going to the park? Oh, we're going to the Sky Tower. Alright, that sounds cool. I'll send you a map.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. That sucks. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Oof. Wait, your mom's a hostess? Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Yeah, that seems a little personal. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. Agreed. My mother was furious when she read the article. I would be too. She said it'll hurt her career, and she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. Father didn't say anything, he just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. Well, that's not good. My mother told me that we'll be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. Okay, no pressure, apparently. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine reviews than before. Okay, I feel like that's not going to help. That seems like it's going to be super frustrating. Yup. She's so happy for me. No one ever expects that kind of thing, but then when it happens, well, now you're stuck with it. I mean, Persona 5 shogi all day? I don't know. Well, that sucks. That's why my senior acted that way toward me. Well, that's not your fault. Those are just rumors. Real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. Aw. We play together. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. How about you do what you actually love? Do what I love. I love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. I mean, I'm a protagonist. That's kind of my thing. I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You helped me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. Funny thing about, again, I'm bringing it back to Yakuza again. I think Eden Regal is also in that game as well. And so is Jeremy Lay. In fact, she and the voice actress of Sai both show up in Yakuza Like a Dragon. And both their characters are sisters. Only the roles are reversed and Sai's on your team. And the character's even named Psycho. Go figure. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Alright. Well, would you care to face me in a match? I'm going to destroy you. Feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped me sharpen my knowledge. Ugh. I'm even more of an erudite. Look how big my brain is. The big brain am winning again. I am the greatest. I will now leave for no reason. It'd be funny if you got so many, like, intelligent social stat points that it just goes right back to the beginning. Like, it just cranks all the way back around.
Too hot.
It's so hot. Uncomfortably hot. Ah! Let's hang out with Yusuke. Yusuke was going through a bit of a slump before. But hey, we went back to Madarame's place and we met someone pretty interesting. So let's go hang out with him for a bit. It's kind of hard to miss you, Yusuke. Not many people have blue hair. Maybe not blue, maybe more raven black.
By the way,
Let's hang out, Yusuke. Let's go do stuff. You want to go T-pose in another church? Oh yeah, we can go talk to that guy. Kawanabe. The man who offered his support to me at Madarame's house. Yeah, I remember him. I would like your assistance with him. Do you have time to spare? What are we doing, Yusuke? I feel like my bond with Yusuke will grow stronger soon. Sure, why not? So what's your call? Will you spend some time with Yusuke? Sure. Hang out with him. You are truly kind. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. It did seem a bit suspicious, yes. I'm unsure what to do. Let's meet up with him. That seems like the best idea. Just ask him straight up.
Indeed.
Must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Okay, Yusuke. Calm down. It's okay. We're here. Says he's willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate it if you could join me, Ren. Sure, no problem. You can help me if he's trying to scam me. I'm kind of an easy mark here, Ren. I'm like a really super easy mark.
Let us be off.
Oh hey, we're getting sushi.
No.
Who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. Ren's just staring at his sushi. Free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Indeed, a good many benefit from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. So you were aware of what he was doing. Is that my understanding of this? He was deceiving us that whole time. All right. This is all because of him. It's his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. Great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit! An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My art is tainted. Oh, poor baby. It'd be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Okay. True. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. Okay. I mean, yeah, I suppose it's marketable if you're into Persona 2 protagonists. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. That's a great name. What do you mean? As he said, I'm wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. He is hungry. That is true. All that stuff is true. That unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Oof. I mean, he's not wrong. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. Oh, I see how this is. We'll take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted a steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. Calm down, Yusuke. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? Seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Okay, true. But also, don't be mean. Is wealth really that horrible? I mean, not really. But, yeah, and beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art. Okay, see, you're being a dick. Don't do that. Especially not to him. Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. Don't say that beauty and purity and art are like illusions to Yusuke. He kind of likes those a lot. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you. Should you enter, or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I don't even need to say it, he already said it. I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. Are you challenging us? I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgiving.
Avaricious bastard! Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? Well, we do kind of need money, Yusuke, although I do see your point. But you know what? The truth is within you. Search deep within yourself.
Yes.
You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament. Well, speaking of our stomachs, we got free sushi.
You have my
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger if it had only been me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Well, thank you, Yusuke. Feel like my bond's growing even deeper. Yusuke's my friend. You're my buddy. Master duplication. Nice. Getting closer to finishing up the Emperor Confidant.
Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. Yes, there you go. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all. It's true. And it's free. The best price of all.
Let us return home.
Rain.
Just a few degrees cooler would do it. Okay, just back and forth. It's hot. It's rainy. Just never stops here. Dude, we're really running out of time here. I'm really nervous and scared. People are getting even more restless online, too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. It's just the changing of the times, you know? Okay, guys, calm down. Everybody calm down. Ren's right. Sorry for messaging you all about such weird stuff. It's okay. We all feel the same way. This shit is spooky. I'll try to make sure I don't blow my cover. Emphasis on the word try. As should we all. Sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious. Oh boy. But considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do now is stay calm. Never not be calm. Always be calm. Listen to the talking cat. Let's see, where do I want to go? Let's go hang out with Hifumi again.
What a downpour.
Although my thinking gets sharper on rainy days. It's raining too hard today. The noise is making it hard to focus. If it's alright with you, let's play a match. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's keep working on our shogi skills. Are you gonna hang out with Hifumi? You know I am.
I look forward to it.
Time for the lesson. Time to get my ass kicked again. I can sense your dedication to shogi.
Thank you for today.
Boy, we're getting closer and closer to the deadline. 3 more days. Oh boy. Let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and do some training.
Oh, you want to do it?
There's no one to hang out with, but that doesn't mean we should waste our day. Let's go ahead and raise up our max HP. Because why not?
Okay.
Let's get started. You should be able to train longer than usual since you have the day off. No, we're gonna just do a half day. Half day of training, that should be good. It's time to get buff. Without further ado, let's begin your training. Even though we're like, what, 3-4 palaces in?
Nice.
Why not? Sure, now we start training. Oh yeah, you bought some protein shakes. You're quite prepared, I'm impressed. Protein shakes make your training go better. Get them, if you can. It basically just means get more HP. Sure, let's go ahead and take some protein. You got 1 protein. You want to use it? Sure, why not? There's different versions of protein, by the way. Some are more effective than others.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Let's begin the workout.
Okay.
Clear your mind and focus on your center. Are you doing pull-ups? I don't see you doing any. Oh, goodness. You haven't built up much muscle, so don't push yourself. Why does Ren immediately go into the Yamcha pose? That's so undignified. But hey, our max HP went up by 5. Looks like the protein was effective. Did I say 5? I meant 6. You still have some time. Want to do another set? No. No, I'm good. I'll stop here for the night. I got people to go talk to. But I'm gonna buff up my HP on times I can't do any confidant stuff. Which might be a lot more often than I'm thinking. Let's go hang out with Oya. Sure, let's work more on the Devil Confidant. You sure come here a lot.
Hey!
Public's starting to warm up to those Phantom Thieves, your favorites. Are you sure? Have you been reading the same forums I have? Because apparently they want us to turn ourselves in. I mean, they want them to turn... Shit. Work's been tough. I need a break. This sucks. Got any good stories? I'm taking a little break, so I'm all ears. Feel like my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon. You gonna hang out with Oya? Sure, why not?
Well then.
2 drinks, please. Both of them for me. 2 drinks and keep them coming. So exhausted. Thanks to my quota and then that shithead chief. Oh, that guy's the worst. Want to play darts? But I made some progress on my personal investigation. I did some research on the Phantom Thieves. Sounds like they're pretty cool. I'm starting to get the impression they might actually be the real deal. I mean, of course we are. I mean, they are. Shit! I'm bad at this. No signs of an internal power struggle. No dirty money changing hands. We would never do that. I kind of understand how someone like you became a fan. They sound really, really cool. I bet if I saw one right now, I'd definitely be able to recognize them. The more I get to know about the Phantom Thieves, the better I understand them. I can relate to their sincerity. They remind me of how I used to be. But now I'm just a bitter old husk. I used to have a friend who liked to talk about kung fu movies and meat, but then I kind of dropped contact with her. Never spoke with her ever again. By the way, put on these funny glasses. Apparently maybe a little bit of A, maybe a little bit of E. I mean, he is a pretty big fan of theirs, so. Oh, someone else's phone is blowing up. Oh, the music stopped. You found KO? Whoa, that sounds important. Where is she? What do you mean you can't tell me? Why the hell not? Hey, what's going on? Wait. Oh, this sounds dire. What was that about? What happened? That was one of my journalist friends. He thinks he found KO. He followed up on a pretty far-fetched string of rumors for me, but now he's saying he doesn't want to get involved. So why did he call? What was the point of that? Damn it, why the hell won't he tell me what's going on? I can't just give up now. At least that's progress. I mean, we didn't even know KO was still alive before now, so. Oh boy, who's interrupting? Stop right there! Oh, it's this guy. I knew it! You've been looking into KO's case behind my back. Well, not anymore. I've cut off all your resources. Ha! Aren't I an asshole? I suggest you drop this investigation if you don't want to face the consequences. This guy doesn't look intimidating at all. He looks like a huge nerd. You're the one who pressured my content to keep quiet? You dick! I told you, this is where your wild goose chase ends. If it's a wild goose chase, then why are you stopping it? Oh, and I'm doubling your quota again. No more of this personal investigation, got it? You asshole!
Huh?
You trying to kill me? Hey now, Mr. Chief, can you really do that? I don't think anyone asked about your opinion. Whoa! You are a jackass. Unless you want to end up just like your stupid friend of your... Wow! You are just not a very good person. Don't talk about KO like that, otherwise I will kick you square in the dick.
Stop messing around.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Punch him! Knock him on the ground! Take his lunch money! Oh, he's backing up! Or I'm gonna do even worse. Dude, I'm just watching. I'm enjoying my fizzy. It's too late now. The higher-ups have decided to put that incident to rest, and that's what we're doing. Ugh. You understand? I'm out of here. Ugh. Spineless little bastard. I agree.
Shit.
Should I go knock him out? I mean, it would feel good at the moment, but don't let him provoke you. Short-term victories can be long-term losses. Just keep that in mind. Can't give him any more reason to fire me. Just stay calm and think. Ah, this sucks. An even greater quota is going to be a problem, but I can't give up now. There you go. I swear I would use my persona on him if it wasn't for the fact that I'm too old to use a persona now, because apparently that's a rule. Stealing hearts and changing lives. I will really try to calm down now. After I've had like 5 more drinks. Maybe 7. 10 tops. Outrageous scoop! What a scoop!
All right.
I'm still frustrated though. Aw, jeez. All that bullshit he said is really getting to me. Wish I was better controlling my emotions like you are. If only I had the frickin' personality of a protagonist. You're charming as you are. Huh?
So,
Nobody said anything that sweet to me before. How are you gonna manage having your quota doubled? That sounds like it's gonna be hard. I'll just work twice as hard. I should be fine as long as I keep getting good info from my favorite source here. No pressure, by the way.
Give me some news.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me hear all about today's scoop. Well, have I mentioned that I have a cat in my bag? I spoke about the Phantom Thieves in a way that somehow piqued Oya's interest. So I hear they have brain powers. Literal brain powers.
All right.
Cool, I'm even more of a debonair than I was before. If that's even possible. See you next time you have more info for me. Oh boy, 2 days left. Oh hey, Yusuke wants to hang out. Sure, why not? Might just get the creative juices flowing. I must say though, I doubt I'll be able to calm down until the results are made clear to us. Yep. Yeah, we got 2 days left until this whole Medjed thing.
By the way,
Let's hang out, Yusuke. Let's go do something cool. Our bond's not gonna get deeper just yet, but you know what we can do? We can hang out with him and try to get it a little bit closer. You know what? Let's go somewhere fun.
yes.
Where to go? Where would Yusuke like? You know what? Ueno might be a pretty cool place. It's got a museum there. Yusuke would totally like this place. Gazing upon the work of the masters, you have interesting ideas.
Let us head off.
close my eyes, it's almost as if I'm floating through space. We could have gone to the planetarium if you wanted.
Indeed.
There's much to learn observing the works of others. I agree. Interpretation depends on the state of the observer as well. It is as though the art itself is alive. Honestly, I sense something has changed within me due to our visit here. Seems my attitude toward art has shifted in some way. Ah yes, I'd like to show you one of my favorite works. A piece that makes you see something new upon each visit is immensely rare. I look forward to viewing what I may glean from today too. I hope you feel the same. You know what? Sure. Let's go take a look at some fancy artwork.
To tell the truth,
Painting from earlier had actually been made into a statue. This may be a mere replica, but I would like you to have it. Okay. The statue that he gives us is a nude statue, but the statue that he gives us is freaking huge. I guess Yusuke just like hefted it over and just like straight up like, here you go. Because this thing is big. I assume it must be hollow. It must be hollow or made of some light material. Because this thing is big.
Rain, huh?
Let's go hang out with Oya. Having some trouble with KO's case. And I'm not sure how to handle it. Could we talk?
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on.
Let's go work on let's go work on this confidant. I feel like my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon.
Without grasping it,
All right.
question to be asked.
Let's go hang.
Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a
Damn it.
It's no use. All my connections knew where KO was are gone. Thanks to the chief and my publisher. Wow, they're assholes. Well, say something. So I have a pet cat. You seem tired. You can tell, huh? Well, I guess it is pretty obvious. Pulling these consecutive all-nighters is really wearing me down. It's not great. More alcohol, please. At this rate, you're going to work yourself to death. You've been meeting your quota, right? I would hope so. Of course, they'll fire me if I show any signs of weakness. That's just how this is. Chief really wants me to mess up, and I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. Ha! Ha! Oh, I'm very tired. More alcohol, please. I really need it. He's like some kind of tyrant. Tell me about it. It's a race to see whether I can find KO before he crushes me. That's not good. Shouldn't you do something about the chief before you keep chasing KO's-chan's case? There's nothing I can do about a guy like that. He's rotten to the core. That gives me an idea. And despite how he acts, the higher-ups like him. I have no one to go to. It's over. Well, I wouldn't say it's over. He didn't seem like the kind of guy to change his mind. Maybe, who knows, randomly, if only his heart would change. Due to some unknown outside third party. What do you think, kid? Oya's gonna get crushed under the weight of her quota if the situation doesn't change. I need to do something about the chief and help her. But what? I'm gonna die. Where's my drink? Hey, what's this guy's name? You trying to find his weakness? Yes. His name is Shinpei Honjo. I heard he's a good husband. He used to cover economic foreign policy. I hope it's just me overthinking things, but he's seen your face, you know? You know what? Wouldn't be the first time someone's seen my face and immediately threatened me. It's happened before. And more than likely it will happen again in the future.
Sorry.
I'll see you around. I need to free Oya from her chief's oppressive demands. This calls for brain powers. Fighting for truth and journalism. We will handle that one soon enough. But hey, deadline's tomorrow. Oh boy.
Hey,
Shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? We will tell Mishima soon enough. Let's see, is there anybody to hang out with? Is Yusuke available? No. The answer is no. Alright, well, instead of just going right back to LeBlanc, I have another idea. Let's just keep getting buff. Let's never stop getting buff. I'm going to the gym. Since Ryuji has introduced me to the gym, I can actually use it now. There's a gym that Ryuji told you about, huh? Going to the gym will cause time to pass, but will raise your match XP and SP. So why would I never not go here instead of work out at the house? I guess because LeBlanc's free and this costs 2,000 yen per visit. Screw it, whatever, we got plenty. It buffs my HP and SP. Sounds pretty good to me. Hey, welcome! You came here with your friend the other day, right? I'm happy you could come back. Now, I recommend using this equipment since you're a beginner. Okay, how come Ren doesn't already get like a fast track due to like his, abilities as a phantom thief? This is a treadmill. This will of course improve your physical stamina. You'll also learn some mental control by regularly checking your heart rate. Are you ready? I don't know how they feel about animals in the gym. Okay. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Jane, stop this crazy thing! Oh my goodness!
nice going.
Why does this happen? Why is Joker looking like such a goof? You were pulling off backflips and shit in the freaking metaverse. There cannot be that huge of a discrepancy between, like, Joker and Ren. Joker is cool, Ren's a goofball. That's the difference, apparently. You made a promise with Futaba, right? I'm sure she'll pull through. Because tomorrow's the deadline. So if she doesn't come through, we're fucked. Okay, cool. How is Futaba? I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. Is she still asleep? Oh no, she's not. She's still passed out. This is a freaking coma. Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her, because none of us can hack. We're kind of up shit creek without a paddle. Yeah, I mean, that's right. We kind of have no other options. Yeah. This sucks. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Again, I feel like this is past sleeping, and it's a coma, and we need to call a doctor. Again, this kind of varies, you know, because you could kind of hold off in the palace until, like, the last minute. But since we did it really early on, yeah, Futaba's just been in a coma. Not great, either way. It feels as though she'll be able to pull this off. Hopefully. I mean, she was able to hack her own self. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes. I think so too. Indeed. Well, give us a ring if anything changes. Oh boy. I have to agree with Makoto, because I have no other options. Who knows how this might turn out. Well, we're going to figure out how that plays out in the next update, but first, it's time to show off the romantic option for Makoto. Again, I'm going to be showing off the romantic and platonic versions for each respective confidant. The game plan is to do one playthrough of nothing but platonic, and another one which is the harem route. If there's any issues that pop up, I'll adjust accordingly.
But
I see now that there's some things I need other people to teach me. Remember how Eiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that subject. I mean, there's plenty of books, but you know, gotta be careful with your sources. I can't learn about romance by myself. The correct answer for the romance option is I'll be your study partner. That changes up the music a little bit. Not exactly the most well-versed in these matters, so I'm gonna confirm this. Ellipsis. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but oh boy. Do you like me?
I do.
Oh. You really mean it, huh? Oh boy, I hope you're not doing a harem route or anything. That'd be awkward.
See,
If it's alright with you, let's start dating for real. And hey, that's how this starts off. This is embarrassing. I'm now in a relationship with Makoto. Hopefully this will never come back to bite me in the ass. Protect. Rank 9.
All right.
There's no turning back.
You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet?
So sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh boy, I got a boyfriend now. Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta prepare a lot of alcohol. One of my regulars is coming in. I gotta get the comically oversized bottles of alcohol. Comically large.
Oya just comes in. Hook it to my veins!
well,
It begins!
all right then. Well,
Alright, time for rank 10. All we can do now is wait. There's something I'd like to speak with you about. Feel I can become closer. Alright. Feels like my bond will grow stronger. Thank goodness. In that case, how about your place? So again, the dialogue doesn't change all that much. There are a few little key bits and pieces here and there, but for the most part, it's just a change in locale.
so I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Not gonna be mean. That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well. Yes. I thought there was no point in continuing my studies, but this time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I've finally come to realize it.
Yay.
My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
I feel like there's a unique bond between her, Akihiko, and Chie in Persona Q2.
Yes.
I want to say that I haven't really touched that game all that much, but I want to say that all three of them being, you know, super into being in the police force, yeah, no, they have some common ground. And they're all martial artists. There's lots of interesting combinations. Like, I'm pretty sure Ryuji and Kanji also have a unique thing going on.
Life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Your father would be proud. There's also a weird little cutscene between Yosuke, Junpei, and Ryuji where they're like messing with one of the evokers, and Ryuji's just like has it right next to his face, going like, "Oh, what does this do?"
Honestly,
Because Ryuji's an idiot.
True meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding.
She changed up her little dialogue a bit.
I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
Yeah. I feel a strong bond with Makoto. Time for another Persona transformation.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Definitely my favorite priestess representative in the Persona series.
Ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
So once again, we get Cybele. And once again, Johanna turns into a knot. She gets a transformer. You get Sideways as your new persona. Remember Sideways? Remember how he used to be the most important character in Transformers Armada and then wasn't? You know, in the in like Energon or whatever the hell it was.
All right.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yeah. Just be careful.
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see...
Oh, here we go. Do you want to study?
Well, I was thinking... maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you.
The fact that we're doing this on the harem route is pretty scummy. Just gotta say. Alright, well that'll do it for this update. In the next update, we get to see what happens with Medjed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next update. Until then, see ya.